Spurgeon here with RevZilla TV to talk to you today about the Tourmaster Intake Air 4.0 jacket available at RevZilla.com. So the Intake Air 4.0 is an improvement over the old 3.0. You're going to see increased reflectivity, but most importantly, there's improvements over the old styling cues. The old style was a little bit kind of like fake aggressive, and honestly, it came off looking kind of cheesy. The 4.0 just gives you much more of a nice classic look to it. This is going to be a 3-season jacket to get you through the fall, the summer, and the spring. And again, with that thermal liner in there, with that rain liner, you can kind of stretch it into the cooler months, but you're not going to be able to stretch it too far. Take all that stuff out, you're left with a nice summer ArmorLink mesh jacket. So Tourmaster is known for their boxier American cut stuff. Now I will say this particular jacket, it's a little bit slimmer in its design, but not so much that you're really going to notice it overall if you're a Tourmaster user in the past. Rob to my left, he's 6'3", 190 pounds, about a 41-inch chest. This guy can look me in the eye square off. We have him in a large. If you're looking at the size chart is going to put Rob in a medium. We bumped him up to a large because he is a taller guy and it fits him much nicer in the large. So keep this in mind when you're looking at the size chart. Sizes are going to range from an extra small up to a 5XL. There's tall sizes available and there's a variety of different colors. We have Rob in the black and the high vis simply because he likes to be seen when he's walking around the office. He's a flashy guy. Now, Tourmaster has been known, they've been around since 1980, and they manufacture a great quality product that's going to keep you safe without breaking your bank. The Intake Air 4.0, it's going to come in around that $200 price point. If you want to bump up into something that's a little bit more 4-season, you could always take a look at the Flex 3. The Flex 3 is simply going to give you a jacket that's going to stretch into the winter months as well, where the Intake Air 4.0 is going to be more of your spring, summer, fall option. So let's start with the front. You're going to have full ArmorLink mesh throughout the entire jacket, and this is just going to allow for a tremendous amount of airflow. Now, in the impact zones that you're going to see on the shoulders as well as the elbows, they've bumped it up to a really beefy 1680 denier construction. This is a nice improvement. If you go down, this is really going to keep you safe. The other thing you're going to see is you got hand warmer pockets on the side, and again, that reflectivity has been changed from the older version to just give you a massive amount of reflectivity for when you're out there riding at night. Rob, I'm going to have you turn, and you're just going to face away from me for a second, and go ahead and put your arm up like you're riding the motorcycle. So what I want to start with talking about as Rob's facing away from me in that riding position is the armor. They've upgraded this from some of their more entry-level jackets, and they've given you a CE-rated armor that's also much more comfortable. I like the fact that they've upgraded the shoulder and the elbow armor to this. It's a nice setup. They've also, again, you can see the increase in reflectivity as it goes down the arm. It splits, it follows them down. And you're also going to see waist adjusters here with a little bit of an accordion stretch panel. So again, Rob's a skinnier guy. This allows him to simply tighten this down and match up where it fits his particular body style. Rob, go ahead and face away from me. And go ahead and just pull your hair up for me. Rob's got that shaggy haircut, much like I know and love. And you're going to see the collar on this is going to be a nice microfiber collar. The collar on this, the cuffs on this, super comfortable. It's a huge plus. It's much more comfortable than some of the other jackets that I have in my closet. Now, moving back down this, we're going to see full ventilation up top. Again, reflectivity coming along the sides. And the improvements over that old 3.0, you don't have any of that aggressive kind of just perforated, punctuated, whatever they were doing before in the 3.0 where it was all beefed up and it looked like some kind of a ninja tribal design on the back of this, it's all gone. And you have a really nice clean line, slightly dropped seat, so if Rob is riding this on one of his more aggressive bikes in his garage and he's in a more of a tuck position, it's not going to split away from his pants. So as we wrap up with the back, the one nitpick that I do have with this jacket is the back pad. The problem is you buy this jacket, you think, hey, there's a back protector in there, awesome. It's really just a back pad, and it's the first thing you want to update. I would recommend going with a D30 back protector. It's going to be CE rated, and it's going to give you a nice protection element to the back of this where you're probably going to hit if you go down. You have to trim it a little bit to fit, but it's my favorite back pad to throw in jackets. Rob, go ahead and turn around the front to me. And as Rob's turning around the front, I do want to point out there are some adjustments here on the sleeve. Rob has pretty decent sized arms, so he's not going to have to ratchet these down too much. But if you had skinnier arms, you do have some snap adjusters right here where you can kind of tighten this down to fit your particular shape. And then you also have the Velcro adjusters down at the cuff. Like we were talking about with the back, you have that nice microfiber collar, microfiber cuffs, really nice comfort elements to this. Go ahead and unzip it for me. While he's unzipping this jacket, he's going to notice this is going to be an ESO zipper. I know it's going to blow your mind. There's a zipper out there other than YKK, but they're going to use ESO zippers in this. And honestly, they're really nice. It's a nice constructed zipper, and it works really well. It didn't hang up at me at all when I was playing with the jacket. And you're going to see as he opens this up, hold that left side open for me. You're going to see there's a thermal vest in here, and this is where that seasonality comes into play. There's going to be a removable thermal vest. Think of this as a wind-stopping layer. Again, spring, fall, you can pull that out. If you pull that out, there's going to be a rain liner underneath here. And if you go ahead and unzip this for me, you're going to see that very simply, you can pull this down, and there's a full sleeve rain liner that's going to pop right out. And just hold that open for me. You're going to see there's pockets on the inside, and it's a really nice comfort mesh. Rob is wearing this with just a t-shirt on underneath. You can go ahead and zip that up. And that comfort mesh sits really comfortably against your skin. It's not going to chafe the way a typical rain liner would. So even with just a t-shirt on with that rain liner against your skin, it's not going to be uncomfortable. For the $200 price point, Tourmaster has done a really good job of giving you a multi-season jacket. Yeah, you're going to want to upgrade the back protector, but for the money you're saving over some of the other jackets out there, and not a lot of jackets come with any back protection, it's a small nitpick to make. Again, there's a lot of folks out there rocking Tourmaster products. If you want to hear more about what they have to say, do me a favor, click below. Read other riders' opinions about the Tourmaster gear they have hanging up in their closets. If you have more questions for us, never hesitate, get us on the phone, give us a call, 877-792-9455, or simply type us out an email, cs@RevZilla.com. Thank you for joining us for this look at the Tourmaster Intake Air 4.0. I'm Spurge. Enjoy the ride.